as he mentioned, China playing that bigger role as a global peacemaker, Saudi Arabia and Iran agreeing to resume flights between the two countries and facilitate visas for citizens. Well, it follows a meeting between Saudi and Iranian foreign ministers in Beijing for the first time in 7 years, all part of a Chinese mediated deal to re-establish relations after years of tensions. Tehran and Riyadh now working to reactivate trade deals and reopen embassies. So, Rob, have they taken further steps to take their relationship to another level?
Yeah, this all builds upon this landmark agreement that was brokered by China between these regional rivals, the first official meeting between two foreign ministers in 7 years. And they have announced a number of different arrangements and agreements moving forward to develop and normalize these ties. They have issued a joint statement saying that embassies and consulates will be reopened, flights will be re-established, and also that they will facilitate the exchange of visas to allow visits to take place, especially between visits of officials, as they seem to normalize relations once more.
Thanks so much, Rob. We'll leave it there for now.
All right, we're gonna face this east, right? Pick up this all right, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, Rahakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle GMS who ruled well. Salute you brothers pushing this word, and truth and sincerity, strength, power, YAHAWASHI, and shalom to you brothers and sisters growing in trust and spirit and power, YAHAWASHI. Shalom to you too, right? We out here to prophesy the downfall of the wicked destructive kingdom known as Babylon the Great, Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Rome, all those ancient empires bought up in the one controlled by Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the devil the Bible speaks of. We out here to gather the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites according to the King James Bible, right? And as you can see in the video, Saudi Arabia and Iran is talking about doing trade with each other again. You know, and last week concerning those generals, sitcom and African. On the video last week that we did concerning those generals from sitcom and the general from Africom, you had the Edomite, you had the Jake, you know, talking to Congress concerning what was going on in Africa and what was going on in the Middle East, right? And to see that that Edomite general was talking how Russia and China have basically spread their military capability and entering into contract with these nations, and how America have been over there in the Middle East for years, and how they have surpassed America in giving these nations their arms, selling them their arms, okay? The general from sitcom was saying that America was at 30%, but I don't know what scale he's using concerning percentage. I know 100% scale you can use, but the percentage of scale he's using, I don't have a clue. Because if he's saying that Russia and China basically is selling at 80% in the East, and concerning Africa, and concerning the Middle East and Africa, both of them areas. And that general from sitcom was saying that America was selling at 30%. Now, how you gonna be selling at 30% and Russia and China is selling at 80%? What percentage of scale you using? Now, America, according to a 100% scale, America's at 20% and they at 80. And then he was saying about the deals and the training that you would get buying America's military hardware. You think them nations on the other side of that water gonna spend money on military hardware and not know how to work it?
Right.
That don't make sense. They getting the training too in Russia and in Chinese military capabilities. Okay? They getting it too. But I had y'all last week, I had y'all through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, I had y'all watch that because I know it's a lot of niggas Latinos and Native Americans don't even watch things like that. And I felt through the spirit that stuff like that need to be showed to y'all. How America is losing on all fronts, man. It's all a smoke screen, man. And it's the will of YAHAWASHI that got them in that situation to where they losing on all fronts, man. You see? And here you is, you got China brokered this peace deal between Iran and Saudi Arabia that got the American politicians and the generals head spinning. You see, got their head spinning, they don't know what to do, but cause more problems for them foreign nations because of how they're leaving the umbrella of America, just leaving them in the, putting them on the back burner. Okay? But we're gonna start off in 1 Corinthians. We're gonna start off in 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 3. So go ahead, bro.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 3. But he that prophesies speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort.
That's what it's about, man. Read it for me again, bro.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 3. But he that prophesied speaketh unto men to edification.
Speaking unto men for edification, to spiritually build you up, to strengthen you in the spirit and the knowledge of YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
And exhortation and comfort.
And comfort, man. Okay? To know the plans of YAHAWASHI is going forth. You see? It's going forth, man. And even though you going through what you're going through and your journey in this truth and in your daily life, hearing these videos and seeing the news of prophecy, man, it spiritually builds you up and constantly endure. You constantly endure and continue to hope in the promises that's written in the scriptures concerning YAHAWASHI and the nation of Israel, the Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man. And elect out of them on this side, man. Because 2/3 of our people are gone, man. They completely gone, man. All you gotta do is watch YouTube shorts, Instagram, TikTok, and see how these people living their lives on the web, because they put it on the web, Facebook, and you see how they living their lives when it comes to the Heavenly Father and His Son, and they completely gone, man. They ain't even close, nowhere near what the Heavenly Father and His Son require of you as a nation of people. They ain't nowhere near them. You see? And they caught up in the smoke and mirrors in the smoke screen of Babylon the Great and these Edomites, man, who control it, man. Okay? So what I want you to do is go to the different translations, bro, concerning that particular scripture and read the different translations. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, I forgot to charge the battery. You know what I'm saying, on the camera. I forgot, you know. Which I was hot when when I finally remembered. But whenever this battery go dead, that's it, man. That's all we got concerning footage on the camera, man. Because I forgot to charge it, man. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but hey, we out here.
All right, this is Bible Hub, and this is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 3, and I'm gonna read the New International Version, and it says, "But the one who prophecies speak to people for their strengthening, encouraging, and comfort."
See, that's what it's about, man. For the elect of the nation of Israel, man. So when we do that, it's to spiritually build you up, to comfort you, man. Okay? Concerning plans of YAHAWASHI, letting the nation of Israel know, hey, it's still going down. And even if you couldn't see the actual news footage of that video, you can hear it. Because I know the sun is beaming down in a block to where you can't see it. You know what I'm saying, from the phone. But you can hear what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can't see it, you can hear it. So I had to let that come out concerning Saudi Arabia and Iran. They gonna start trading amongst each other. According to the news. They opening up there, which America do not like that. Because America wanted Saudi Arabia to be part of that Abraham Accord, okay? Which was going, matter of fact, we're gonna look up the Abraham Accord, but continue on with that.
All right, this is we're still in the Bible Hub,
Right.
and this is the New Living Translation. It says, "But one who prophesies strengthens others, encourages them, and comforts them."
Yep. The others is talking about Israelites, the elect on this side. Go ahead, bro.
And then I'm gonna jump to the Amplified Bible, and it says, but on the other hand, the one who prophesies speak to people for edification, to promote their spiritual growth, and speaks words of encouragement to uphold and advise them concerning the matter of the Most High, and speaks words of consolation to compassionately comfort them.
Yup. See? So, if we on that, what version was that?
That was the Amplified Bible.
Okay. All right, that's all I wanted out of that one. Give me Romans 15:4.
All right, this is Romans chapter 15, verse 4. "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning."
It was written for our learning. You see? What's written in this Bible is for instruction and to teach us. Go ahead.
"That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope."
Might have hope. You see? In the promises of YAHAWASHI and deliverance, right? You see? So when we break it down these scriptures, it's showing you news clips according to prophecy is to comfort you. Okay? It's to give you hope, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro. Verse 4.
Okay. Read again.
Yeah.
All right, this is Romans chapter 15, verse 4. "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope."
That's all the scriptures, man. All of them. The whole Bible, man. Okay? The whole Bible, man, gives you comfort, man. Okay? And while you getting that comfort from the scriptures, you do suffer while you getting that comfort in the world of Babylon, man. In this world of the Edomites that's ruling, man. But don't worry, man. The Heavenly Father and His Son gonna send them lifters, which is the angels, that had these people in Babylon the Great give up the ghost, man. They gonna send them lifters out here, man. And the Heavenly Father and His Son gonna lift you people's spirits up out of you, man. Because you're right, man. So that's our hope, man. For YAHAWASHI to get rid of this place and send the lifters to lift these people's spirits up out of them because they're right, man. The lifters are the angels. All right. Yeah, so we going to Obadiah, man.
All right, this is Obadiah, and this is verse 1. It says, "The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from YAHAWASHI, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle."
And that's what's happening concerning the nation of Edom, man. America is a stronghold for these devils, man. See? America is the biggest stronghold for these devils, man. And the Most High, YAHAWASHI, got a big old target on America, man. Okay? And when the Most High destroy this place, you know, it's gonna be a beautiful sight, man. The elect of the nation of Israel are gonna rejoice, man. You see? So read that for me again, bro, from the top.
All right, this is the book of Obadiah. It says, "The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from YAHAWASHI, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye and let us raise up against her in battle."
And that's what's taking place, man. That's what's taking place concerning the nation of Edom, man. The Edomites are gonna have to go to war, man. The nation of Edom is gonna have to go to war, man. Okay? In order to stay in power, man. They finna have to go to war, man. They're gonna lose their power, but they finna have to go to war, man. They finna have to battle, man.